Okay, I'm going to be using this pose for this sketch. I'm just going to get this little phone holder so I can just... Okay, just gonna... Pardon me. Just got to bend it in a certain way so that I can be seen. Just a moment. Oh boy, let's probably cut this in post. I'm just going to use this because I'm actually streaming now. And apparently I have to do more than that. I have to post stuff too. So I'm going to post myself doing the sketch with that as a reference. Because Nyx, well, they do tarot card readings. And, well, let's have the knives be paired up with cards. This is for a rough skeleton, by the way. Now, because Nyx is non-binary, I'm going to make the skeleton somewhat androgynous looking. So I think I made the neck a bit too long. Where did I put that eraser? Oh. Well, I'm going to use this shitty one that I got from a math set once. I always draw the heads too big. Alright. Let's do this again. This is my first time doing this without music. No, too small. Let's not make this too long. Keep in mind I am an amateur at this. I probably got to continue my little training program that I downloaded. I'll stop procrastinating on it. A little bit to the right. A little bit to the right. My method for drawing is to essentially draw them like machines or dolls. My reasoning is that it's a little bit easier. Okay, the forearm has to be the forearm is rough. Bicep part that is roughly the size of the this should reach the rib cage. Elbow is connected to the forearm. Oh, another thing I don't mention. I suck at foreshortening. I usually take a picture of a figurine that I happen to have, and then I use that. I trace over it and use that as the skeleton. Or I use a picture from Pinterest, or, well, a picture of an anime character who happens to have the same body type as the person I'm drawing for, and I trace over that to get the basic shape. In this case, I am taking it strictly from my imagination, and this, which definitely does not have the same pose. Okay, I think I made the form a bit too... yeah, I made it way too thick. It's just like when I'm streaming. There's no one here. Oh god, that sounds sad. I'm just going to search up a knife, a combat knife. Historical combat knives. Now, I am not going to give Nyx a karambit because those suck as weapons. They're farming tools. That is definitely not tactical. Kukri. Would that fit really? Probably not. Maybe a bollock dagger. No, not really. Bowie knife. Historical. Let's use medieval. Medieval. These ones will always do. Oh, I know. Survival knife. A knife that is used for terrain, like living off the land, and also for combat. Alright, I got the basic shape. Now, the reason I'm giving Nyx a knife is because apparently in video games, I got this via Discord chat, the fan had asked them what weapons do they tend to use, and so far, they said that they tend to use twin daggers, either that or a bow and arrow. Now, most heroes will tend to use melee weapons. Not discounting the numerous times that heroes have used bows and arrows, but those tend to be more snipery. I don't know Nyx that well, but something tells me that they're not exactly the type to cheat. Something tells me they're probably really... I'd like to portray them in a complimentary way, I guess. The forward-facing curve. That'll help with the angle of the cutting. This will help with the spine. Give the knife a thick spine. Knuckles. This will obviously be edited in Procreate, which is exactly where I'm going to draw this and edit it. I have no idea how I'm even going to link this to my PC. I'll find a way. Who knows, there probably is one. Oy. Shoot. 39 minutes. I have to manipulate this thing to make sure it works. Why couldn't I just use... Why couldn't I use a phone stand which works? The bolt joint on this thing is so loose. Oh. Hope no one watching this gets nausea. . Alright. Holding cards, the pose will be... Right, knives, quick and nimble. Quick and nimble, not big and bulky. Draw the fingers like French fries. Are they even from France, I wonder? Of course, because I will be drawing Nyx in a suit of armor, I've got to give them 3 digits. The proportion is off. Give a bit more thickness. I'll add the cards later. Now for the legs. Alright, I am not giving Nyx heels because it would be extremely illogical for anyone to be wearing shoes that actively make your movement harder to execute when fighting, when moving. It's like, why would you wear shoes which specifically make it harder for you to walk when footwork is one of the most important things in a combat situation? No heels. I will add a small little, like... That amount is logical. This amount, that's logical. Plus, I mean, if you deliver a sidekick and you smack that into someone's jaw... Yeah. Just because they tell you to fight on your toes doesn't mean you have to be always on your toes. I suck at drawing shoes. There we are. This will be the skeleton for Nyx. And if you're watching this, Nyx, sorry I gave you really shitty shoes. I have no idea how to draw good ones.